In this episode, we take you with us on our trip through Suriname, from the upper Suriname River to a swamp, and we have an uninvited guest. But first, this is me, Kim. There is Bart, and here is Liz, our little explorer. We sold everything to explore these beautiful places with our tiny 33-foot sailboat, Tranquility. Last week we showed you our arrival in Suriname and we took you along the Suriname River to the jungle. Just like that. Bam. Very hard rain. But we are dry.
What are you saying, Liz? That's your mommy, that's right. Mommy is a little bit lazy.
You have been sleeping. You two were sleeping.
No, I was
No, you were sleeping as well.
I was taking care of Liz.
Yeah, bye.
Hey, oh, leave that open, Liz. Liz. No. Hey! Let me in there! Hello! Hello! What are you doing? On our way to the swimming pool. Yes, Danpaati has a swimming pool. It's a salt water bath. Kom je erin springen?
Nee, papa moet je aantrekken.
1, 2. Woo!
We are in Danpaati, a river lots on an island. On the other side of the river is the village called Dan. This is one of the many villages along the upper Suriname River. You can only visit those villages by a korjaal. The river stretches from Brokopando to the island's the Han Mountains. This is the region of the Saramaka, also known as the Marron, descendants of escaped slaves who made the river and jungle their homes several hundred years ago. The Saramaka still live by a rich, traditional culture. In the villages you see a lot of huts. Several huts together form a house. Usually there is a bedroom, a cooking cabin and a storage cabin. They are all separated by a kind of square, the living room. In a traditional household, the husband and wife live in separate huts.
Dit is gewoon echt om water erin te drinken. Ja, om water te drinken.
Behind me is the Samaka Museum, which tells a lot about the original lifestyle of the people alongside the Suriname River. Inside it's forbidden to film and to make pictures, so I recommend everybody to come over here and visit the museum and know a little bit more about the very brave slaves who set themselves free and fled into the woods over here in Suriname to build up a new life. So this is a typical mill house. Inside are all materials of the mill, and the female lived in a female house. Inside.
After 5 days in the jungle, it is time to go home.
The end of our trip. Achoni.
Back in the marina, we noticed the pontoon and the boat were taken over by some uninvited guests.
You are a fast little one.
We even got a little poisonous snake on board.
En we hebben een heel klein slangetje op de boot. Ja.
If you ever encounter a snake, do not copy Bart. Never grab a snake by the tail. It is easy for them to attack, to bite.
Als ik vol ga staan, is het nog goed. Vooruit.
Oh, dat was omgekeerd. Ja, maar het blijft extra spannend. Zou dat zijn? Oh.
Mama, wil jij nog even openmaken?
Wat zijn dit?
De sterren.
Sterren?
Ja, en de manen.
Ja.
It is the dry season in Suriname, the small dry season. But now and then we have a big squall coming over. And because we are on the river, you can see it approaching us. Dry again, and we are going to Bigi Pan, big lake in Suriname. It is in the northwest by New Nickerie, the second largest city of Suriname. It is a 4-hour drive to this swamp with brackish water. The whole area covers over 30,000 hectares. The water is knee-deep and the engine gets easily stuck into the mud.
hati-hati ya.
Just eten. Yes, something with this didn't finish her drink, so please go ahead and install yourself in the cabana. It's always the guy with the hard work. So there are lodges on a swamp, and here we are. Welcome home. What's your first impression, Liz?
Oh, dit is mijn bedje.
Oh ja.
Dit is mijn kussentjes.
Oh, lekkere kussentjes.
En er zit geen dingetje. Dan kun je dingen afslapen. Ik ga ook naar bed.
We're going to see some birds. And well, this is Bigi Pan, and it's home to 154 different bird species. That's because the water here is brackish water, and a lot of sea life like shrimp, crabs, and fish. So it's and there's also a lot of insects. So that's where all the birds coming from. And then you've got the flamingo and the red ibis. They're eating the shrimps. And that's what gives them their color. So the flamingo a little bit pink, and the red ibis is like very red.
When the sun has set, it is time for a Cayman tour. The swamp is also their habitat. We learned how to spot them in the dark by looking for small lights on the surface. Their eyes reflect the light. Our guide caught one and told us more about them.
Good morning. It's almost 6:30 now, and we are going for the sunrise. We decided to do this one by one. So tomorrow morning Kim will do the sunrise, because the programs for Liz are a bit exhausting, so she gets to sleep out.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. You miss the ones you know. I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time pass away, passing by. mark in our minds and turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone.
Outboard.
Ja, en ik heb gelijk een autobordje.
Wat wil je op een
Ja, en dit is papa's bril. En papa heeft wel bril.
River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone.
The resort has got full-time power because of their solar system. So that's what powers the entire well, small house island, because it's built on wooden poles, and they collect a lot of rainwater, but that's not enough to provide the water in this park. So they bring water from the mainland by a boat. So we have to be very well, we're used to it as a sailor, that we have to be cautious with the use of water.
River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. Heard you want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
In the next episode, we bathe in luxury on our final days in Suriname. And we have a major problem when we sail in 4 days to Grenada.
And nothing happens.
Well, this was it. If you have any questions, please let us know. And for now, goodbye and thank you very much for watching. Fair winds to you all.